Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, just want a life that is worth every day exploring,
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop. Just keep it up. Don't stop. Back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop. Just keep it up. Don't stop.
Well, hey guys. There's Whispers. I'm filling in. I'm substituting tonight. There she is. Yeah. Your camera's not on, but it's black, but it's not on.
Why is my avatar not showing?
I think you have your camera on.
Jesus Lord.
But I can't see you. It's a bit of dark. There it is.
There we go.
Bada bing.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
What's going on?
Poking and jabbing, sticking and moving.
It's almost fucking Friday.
Oof. We've been fast though. I'm back in the office now, so that's why I have to tend to go to bed a little bit earlier. But I fucking love it. I thought I was gonna hate it. I freaking love it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's good. It's good. It's good.
Touching grass.
Yeah, awesome. Right on. Okie Crime News said that she'll be asleep, but she'll watch the replay. Thank you, honey. I don't know if you are asleep, but if you are, good, sweet dreams. Of course, Boston is here with us. Hello, sir. Hope, Miss Priss. Hello, Miss Priss. How are you? Golden Feather. Hello. Mystic Magnolias. We got Becca and K-Mash. Hello. Xena with Fire. Grandma Sherry. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? That's one thing I was going to do tonight. Please, if anybody has Grandma Sherry's PayPal link, please put it in.
I have the Cash App.
Oh, Cash App. That's good. Yeah, absolutely. Stick it in the comments for us. Absolutely. Miss Grandma Sherry needs a little bit of help from us. So we can absolutely step up for her. Absolutely. I sent her a little bit the other day. So yes. And we have Miss Mo. Hello, Miss Mo. Beautiful Miss Mo. They have her next door. I love that name. Love that name. That's awesome. Hello, Sav. My honey, how are you? How are you? How was it down under today? Jane says, hello, hello. Okay, I think I'm getting to the bottom. I think.
Under.
We got
Forgot she's
38 people
under.
here. Nice. Awesome. Da, 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 da. Let's see here.
Oh, Sammy's from Queen Beast. She said, hey.
What's that?
Sammy Smith said, hi everyone from Queen Bee.
Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Cheese and France. Hello. Welcome back, you guys. Awesome. Thank you for being here, everybody. So tonight, just in case you're wondering what happened to me, I'll probably be MIA next week, going to Haida Gwaii with your mom. Oh my God, sister, niece, and nephew. Oh, hope you're so lucky. Oh, Haida Gwaii is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Enjoy it. Enjoy
Where is that?
That is on the west coast of Vancouver and
Oh,
or west coast of Canada, west of Vancouver too, but it's in BC, on the west coast of BC.
is that where the fires were? What's the fires there for?
I don't remember. I don't think so. Not in Haida Gwaii, I don't think.
Just don't.
I probably would have remembered that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty amazing place. So Rachel Wolf, hello, honey, how are you? I just saw Sammy Smith. Where did it go? It popped up somewhere, anyways. Hello, Sammy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Functions by radar. Hello, how are you? How are you? Sammy Smith, hello, I prefer from Queen Bee. I see that now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Be still, how are you? Good to see everybody. Awesome. Thank you everybody for coming in. So tonight, we're just gonna talk about a little bit of Betty. Because I haven't for a while, so why not, right?
Why not?
Nikki O'Shea, hello. We're gonna deep dive into Betty for just a little bit. I have some stuff that I can share with you guys. And I'd like to do this just because she is being completely so outrageous.
I've heard.
Like,
I haven't seen, but I've heard.
oh gosh, my lord.
Is that bad, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's bad. Absolutely. We're gonna watch a video tonight by Tiger Talks, the last one that she did, and it is Queen Bee's lawyer is responding to
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
Betty.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go over that for sure because it's just hilarious. Like
Really?
honestly, it's
Okay.
hilarious. I mean, there's like really in the whole scope of everything, and there's really nothing really funny about it because it's just a waste of fucking time. And like Betty is really honestly making herself look like an absolute fool. And she's wasting people's money. She's wasting Queen Bee's time. Queen Bee's a mom. She runs a household. You know what I mean? Like she
hmm
doesn't need to deal with all this kind of crap. So it's just, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So
I saw a clip of Jonesy made today, and she like was saying something. I guess she was like saying hello to Dolly, and she's like, "Oh, hey, BJ, nice to see you or meet you," or something like that. And then she said something after, like, looked at the camera and winked, like, "You don't want to get sued too," or something like that.
yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah.
Mhm.
I did see that clip. My gosh, she's just crazy. She really is just crazy. Hey Mitten Mama, how are you, honey? Welcome in, lady.
Hey, scissors.
Yes, hey Scissors. Yeah, Mr. Queen Bee lawyer is the best. He is, absolutely. He really is. I just putting out these responses like a fucking champ, in my opinion. So,
Been pretty thorough.
yes, absolutely. So, okay, so I thought that we would take a look at that first, just because Tiger Talks video, um, because she does an excellent job at explaining this and breaking this down and stuff. So, let's have a look at that. Tiger Talks, are you awake? Are you up? Come on in, girl. No, that's the wrong one. That's the one here.
And I'm gonna drop Grandma Sherry's Cash App again, guys. This is Grandma Sherry's Cash App.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. As soon as I see it, I'll actually pin it. And if anybody like wants the link to
I
come
can
up,
keep dropping if you want. You know what I mean? So you keep the streamer up there. It's up to you.
No, I will. Can I do that? Hang on.
It will take the streamer one down.
Replace pin message. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, and if anybody wants the link to come up, then I can just post that.
Yep.
But I would
Very
rather
good.
have Grandma Sherry's link available for anybody who wants it. Absolutely.
It's very nice
You're
of you.
welcome, honey. You're welcome, honey. I hope that you're getting the help that you need. I know you are. I hope that taking a little bit of stress off of you. Absolutely, because we all love you so much. So. Okay, let's have a look at this little beauty here.
There we
So
go.
this is Tiger Talks. Absolutely amazing. She does so good on videos. And if you go to her page, she has, I think, 7-part series on this lawsuit. So you can go back and like watch it right from the beginning and catch yourself up and know everything about it. So it's pretty cool. She's doing a really good job. So okay, let's have a listen to this.
We are in for a massive treat. Queen Bee's lawyer has responded to Bullhorn Betty's last filings to the court. Just a reminder, I am not a lawyer and I do not claim to be one. Today I am going to be going over Queen Bee's lawyer's filing objections to request for telephonic virtual hearings.
Objections to request for telephonic/virtual hearings August.
Okay, and they're talking about like because Betty put in a request to have this court hearing done on a
Via
Zoom
Zoom?
call
Yeah.
or a phone call or whatever, you know what I mean? And which is absolutely ridiculous because first of all, she's the one that actually filed this suit. So you think that her ass would show up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, she is refusing to communicate with Queen Bee's lawyer. Like they have to have they have the right and they have to have the chance to be able to cross-examine Betty, you know, and like you can't do that over, you know, a Zoom, especially with I forget what kind of case it is called, but with the way that Betty filed it or something like that, she has to appear. So it's
Good.
crazy and insane for her to like request not to be there.
Where was it?
Like
Where were
she's
those,
just,
those cojones before, and now she wants to do a Zoom meeting?
I know, right? Like it's insane. She's unbelievable. She's unbelievable. So yeah, anyways. Hey Delene, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Oh, I love all my regulars that come in here. Oh, you guys are all awesome. Awesome, awesome.
August 17, 2023. Queen Bee, through counsel at law office, responds to Bullhorn Betty's request for telephonic/virtual hearings. Request, as follows. Introduction. Betty's sole basis to avoid appearing at this court, where she sued Queen, is cost. The request should be denied. In major part, it should be denied because it would deny Queen the right to cross-examine Betty at an evidentiary hearing on Betty's motion for protective order. Motion for protective order against Queen Bee, August 15, 2023. Relevant factual and procedural history. Betty sued Queen June 13, 2023. Her complaint alleges that she suffered business losses due to Queen's critical commentary about her. Generally, Betty obtains revenue by providing commentary and so-called reporting on tragedies. Generally, thus, this is a business dispute at least in part. Once Queen defended herself filing counterclaims and seeking a bill of particulars. Betty lashed out. She filed a motion for a protective order, which necessitates an evidentiary hearing. She moved to dismiss the counterclaims. And, in part escalating her vitriol against undersigned as well as Queen, Betty filed a meritless motion to strike Queen's notice and demand for a bill of particulars.
Like, this girl she is running away from everything, this one.
Oof.
It's unbelievable. She's running away from everything. She put a motion to dismiss the countersuit. She doesn't want to show up in court. It's just unbelievable. It's crazy. She had to be asked, like, she's not really putting in any evidence, right? Like, she's just like sending in like a whole video or a link to a video and like expecting like the lawyers to be able to like go through it all and figure out what she's talking about. It's fuck. Oh my god.
She underestimated the community. She did not think that Queen was going to be able to get a lawyer, and now I'm telling you right now, she is kicking herself in the ass completely.
Absolutely. My gosh. And like there can be charges put against her after all this is done. Like she's
100%.
lied to the courts. She has done so much like to just be a fucking bitch that like this judge probably is not going to accept any of this, like it's unbelievable. It's for somebody who claims to be so fucking smart. I was watching a video earlier of her where she was talking about like she knows that she comes from a law background, blah, blah, blah. Fuck, you do not. My god. Your law background maybe is because like fucking people in your family have been in prison and been in jail. Maybe that's what she's fucking talking about, I don't know.
I think you just watch Law and Crime a lot.
Yeah. Forensic Files with Molly.
Damn.
In sum, Betty filed a lawsuit here, in Knox County, Illinois, over a business dispute, and has created the need for not only hearings, but evidentiary hearings. Governing law, the Ninth Circuit Administrative Order No. 2023-2003 governs Betty's request.
Yeah, Grandma Sherry, honey. She said she's falling asleep. She doesn't want to fuck mod anyone. Have a good night, honey. Thank you for stopping in here. I will leave your link up.
Night, Grandma.
Yeah, we'll try and get you some more help for sure. Absolutely. Have a good night, sweetheart. We'll see you tomorrow somewhere.
It amended the Ninth Judicial Circuit Court rules, local rules. Local Rule 1.80 was amended to provide the court with discretion to allow remote hearings to address, among other things, cost or time savings. Local Rules, Part 1.80. Nothing in the rule mandates remote proceedings, and the court may require in-person hearings if the judge determines the nature of the hearing, the conduct of the parties or attorneys in the case, or the need to allow parties and their attorneys to communicate.
Lanky, yeah, I think that she probably could be ordered to pay back. Absolutely. And plus some, right? For damages and time wasted for Queen Bee, and you know what I mean? Like the mental anguish that she's had to deal with.
That's what that countersuit's about.
Yeah, she absolutely can definitely have to pay back like all the lawyer fees and court fees and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I don't know, I'm sure lawyer fees, but maybe part of them or something,
Court costs, maybe.
Yeah, right. Court fees especially, lots of times those are included. So yeah, it's fucking crazy. I got some good stuff coming up for you guys in a little bit.
Communicate and negotiate effectively requires it. Evidentiary hearings cannot be held remotely. Argument: the entirety of the reason for participating remotely is set forth in a single sentence. Betty resides in redacted
Here we
city,
go.
redacted county, redacted state, and travel to hearings would create a financial hardship. Request for telephonic/virtual hearings, page 1. This court cannot grant the request as to the hearing on the motion for protective order. And as for the hearing on the remaining motions, the court should exercise its discretion to deny the request. First, Betty seeks a protective order, which requires an evidentiary hearing. Queen intends to cross-examine Betty and establish Betty is not entitled to a stalking no-contact order. Evidentiary hearings are exempted from remote hearings. Local Rules, Part 1.80. In any event, given the nature of the hearing, this court has the discretion to deny.
I'm delicate. Hey, welcome in. Betty did say that she knows so much because she was CSI in First 48 a lot. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh
Dun, 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 dun.
my god. Jesus Christ, girl.
To deny the request based on the nature of the hearing requiring appropriate cross-examination. Betty's public persona, correspondence, and filings indicate a combative individual with a degree of legal skills. An
Combative individual.
in-person cross-examination is necessary for Queen to protect her procedural due process rights, especially in a case involving a SNCO. Second, it makes little sense for the court to require an in-person hearing for one motion when others are stacked at the same time. Efficiency dictates simply hearing all motions at once. Third, Betty refuses to speak with undersigned counsel. Exhibit 1. While she has since said she will if Queen caves to Betty's demands, which would require Queen to stipulate to a violation of the local rules, Exhibit 2, the current status is that Betty will only speak to undersigned in filings or at court. But, now she does not want to attend proceedings. The court
Right? There we go. Oh my god. Now she doesn't want to attend proceedings.
Plot
Oh my
twist.
god. It's so fucking funny. Hey, MK Ultra, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I see we got some bush lookers. Come on in and say hello. Let me know that you're here watching. You can go back to the bush if you want to. Just come and say hello.
should exercise its discretion to facilitate the communication and any potential negotiations between undersigned and Betty. See, Local Rule, Part 1.80. Fourth, the basis for the request simply appears to be disingenuous. This is a business dispute by Betty. She chose to file suit here. And now she wants to avoid financial hardship by not visiting Knox County,
This part was
Illinois.
really good.
Just days before filing her request, Betty explained she was as part of what constitutes her business visit Idaho, potentially South Carolina or New York, and leaving the following week for a surprise, undisclosed, location. Exhibit 3. So, Betty can, and does, travel for business throughout the country. She can certainly travel to Galesburg, Illinois for her business suit.
Fuck yeah.
Woo woo.
Jesus Christ. Like, seriously? She's fucking flying all, well, not flying, driving all over the fucking country right now. But she can't go for full fucking court on a lawsuit that she filed.
She's scared.
Like, she's just, it's so insane, man. It's surprising to me that like her subs and her simps and whatever just don't see this. It's unbelievable. I know that she doesn't talk a lot about it or whatever. I don't think she really says anything about it. But it's like that they watch like the clip channels or stuff like this. So many people have been talking about this. You think that they would at least watch some of these videos.
Yeah.
What do they think it's just all bullshit? Like somebody made up these letters and just said they're from her lawyer. Like, what the fuck? It's just it's friggin' insane, man. I've been watching it over this weekend and I've just like been both jawed open all weekend long now. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, it's annoying
It's
as hell.
crazy.
She's crazy.
It's fucking insane.
Conclusion. Betty's request should be denied. It is simply not allowed for one of the pending motions and the others are noticed up for the same time. Even if that were not the case, the court should exercise its discretion to require in-person hearings, at least for the pending motions. Respectfully submitted, Queen B, by Queen B's lawyer. Notice of filing and certificate of service. Undersigned certifies and states this document was filed on August 17, 2023 using the court's Odyssey e-filing system. He further certifies and states it was served by electronic mail to the persons below on the same day. Bullhorn Betty and Heels in the Air signed Queen B's lawyer. Exhibit 1, from Bullhorn Betty to Queen B's lawyer.
Okay, everybody, okay, you got your snacks. Everybody got your snacks, and you got your fucking joints rolled, and your cigarettes ready, and all that kind of your little drink, whatever you need. because this is gonna be this is unbelievable. This is so fucking this is like gold right here, these exhibits. It really is. Yep, ready. Okay, there we go. Um Delicate, you weren't rude. Were you rude? Where were you rude? Don't be rude. I don't think you were rude. I don't think you were rude. Yeah, I don't think you were rude. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, everybody. Yeah, popcorn, anyone? Yeah, I'm ready in here for it. Okay, this is like, just is unbelievable. The fuck? This judge is going to look at this shit and he's going to be like, this lady needs help. She needs to go to a mental institution, I think. Fuck.
See until I get
Bees
off
lawyer.
YouTube.
You right? Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
Mr. Lawyer, your professionalism is disgusting. My concern would not
Signed
Let me
Queen
go
Bee's
back
lawyer.
a second.
Exhibit 1.
Okay, so these are emails between Queen Bee's lawyer and Betty. So the first one that comes out, this exhibit one here, is a letter, an email from Betty to Mr. Lawyer, to Mr. Queen Bee Lawyer. So this is fucking hilarious, you guys.
Exhibit 1, from Bullhorn Betty to Queen Bee's lawyer.
Mr. Lawyer, your professionalism is disgusting. My concern would not be a lawsuit filed against you, but rather a complaint. I am almost certain you compare my channel and what I've said to your client. My case is in good standing. I understand the elements, I've expressed the elements in my complaint, and provided the evidence to support those proper and legitimate claims. If you were going to write me to continue to harass me on her behalf, you've got a big problem, and I'd be
Unbelievable.
If you are going, let me read that. Let me read that. I gotta bring this up. Oh my God.
He's doing his job.
If you're going to write me to continue to harass me on her behalf, you've got a big problem.
Fuck.
Oh my God, I just can't with this fucking shit. And I'd be more concerned about other more formal repercussions than I would be a lawsuit for me. It's like she is so she doesn't know how to write anything, right? It's
She's
like
a
a
poet.
3-year-old fucking wrote this.
She's a poet and she doesn't know it. For sure.
Oh my God, it's just fucking hilarious. I'm not even kidding. Hey Petite, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my God, let's keep going, you guys. Hey soulmate, good to see you. Yes, deflection at his beds. Oh, she's so good at it.
I'd be more concerned about other more formal
Right, how
repercussions
does
than
a
I
wolf
would be
know?
a lawsuit from me. I'm unsure what your client has told you about me, but I will not allow you to continue her harassment upon me through emails because you're her attorney. Furthermore, if this level of harassment continues,
I love little baby voice.
Me too. It's so awesome. I will not let you to continue to harass me through email just because you're her attorney. You have no right to talk to me just because you're her attorney. Oh my God, right, Nikki? It's so cringe. Like she's fucking so hilarious. There's more. There's more.
from your office, I will be filing your demand letter in the court for the judge to take judicial notice of. Now, if you would like to speak to me and address me with some professionalism, I am happy to work with you on this matter as I am opposing counsel by way of me representing myself. Again,
And that's your problem right there. I mean, she's been in court before, and I wonder if like every court case that she goes through and stuff is like this. Like,
She literally thought she was gonna be going up against Queen. She's like, I'm gonna beat her in this case, because I know I'll do law. Nope. Wrong answer.
Yeah, exactly, right? She literally really like for a long time we've all been saying like, they're going to bump into the wrong person or they're going to like fuck around with the wrong person and whatever. Well, Betty literally found her wrong person, I think.
Wrong
Because
community too.
oh my goodness, like Queen Bee is just not fucking taking any of this fucking shit. It's
And thank you everybody in the
unbelievable.
community that helped. Don't you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that doesn't happen to people that like that you don't believe in, you know what I mean? Like there's so many people that believe in Queen Bee and know that like she is being harassed herself with this lawsuit. Like it's unbelievable. My gosh. And some other people coming in. Hello, do you know? How are you? Mr. A, it's good to see you. It's been a while since we've seen you. Good to see you. So let's keep going with this, you guys. Oh my god.
And I have stated legitimate claims and I have met the elements of those claims. And since it
No, you
appears that you do not wish to work with me, I'm going to demand that you discontinue communication with me until we are before the judge to discuss this very matter. Respectfully yours, Bullhorn Betty.
July 20, 2023 at 11:23 a.m., Queen Bee's lawyer to Bullhorn Betty.
Ms. Betty, I received your email. While I disagree with your conclusions, we note your intention to persist and will proceed accordingly. As for my letter, and to prevent a misunderstanding causing you to file another suit, please note that under Illinois law, defamation requires publication to a third party. Even if the letter's contents were untrue and were not subject to the litigation privilege, then it still was sent only to you. Thus, there is no basis for a claim. Signed, Queen Bee's lawyer.
From Bullhorn Betty to
Mic drop.
All right, he's just like he's schooling her the whole time, right? I love the way he like says things because he's like literally like, no, Betty, like this is the way that it's supposed to be, dumbass.
Yeah.
Queen Bee's
So
lawyer.
awesome.
Dear Mr. Lawyer, first, I found your demand letter very insulting and lacking great facts. Second, I find it hard to believe an attorney would initially try and intimidate me through a demand letter. Your information.
Have a good night, Lanky. You're gonna sue us all. Okay. Lanky's gonna sue everybody. Oh my gosh. Have a good night, Lanky. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do.
Information is very much incorrect. There have been 2 lawsuits, both of which I prevailed on. I don't take the act of suing someone lightly. I have repeatedly told her to stop. She continues to lie about me. Even your demand letter is defaming and untrue. Have her give you all those lawsuits I've filed. No, I will not drop the lawsuit. Have a great day. Respectfully
Nobody
yours,
asked you to drop the
Bullhorn
lawsuit.
Betty, July 18th, 2023, 4:23 p.m.
Oh my god, yeah, right? Nobody asked her to drop it. like what is she just oh my god, it's hilarious. It really
She's
is.
a legend in her own mind. It's crazy.
Like they seriously like Tiger Talk should send her videos that she's done up at this because she's done such a really good job. To like a lawyer school, law school or whatever, so they can like teach their their students what not to do.
Something. Yeah. What not to do on YouTube.
Oh my god. I'm just loving this.
Exhibit 2, from
Love you
Queen
too,
Bee's
Lanky.
lawyer to
Great night.
Bullhorn Betty, August 15, 2023, 10:55 a.m.
Ms. Betty, as you seek to hold up the regular advancement of a case through communications to your demands that you be allowed to proceed telephonically, we will stand by your prior directive to not communicate outside filings. Signed, Queen Bee's lawyer.
From Bullhorn Betty to Queen Bee's lawyer, August 15, 2023, 10:49 a.m.
Dear Mr. Lawyer, to reiterate, if your office wishes to stipulate on those 2 items, I will be open to such discussions. Respectfully, Bullhorn Betty.
From Queen Bee's lawyer
big
to
fucking
Bullhorn
God.
Betty.
Ms. Betty,
Respectfully,
received.
Bullhorn Betty.
Your bar on communication complicates how to proceed, but we will proceed as best we can without further communications. Signed, Queen Bee's lawyer.
From Bullhorn Betty to Queen Bee.
And he's like, bitch, we don't want to talk to you either.
Betty's lawyer, August 15, 2023, 3:09 a.m.
Dear Mr. Lawyer, please find attached the following documents for the above referenced matter. 1. Motion to dismiss counterclaims. 2. Motion to strike bill of particulars. 3. Objection to discovery requests. 4. Motion for protective order. 5. Notice of filing affidavit in support of motion for protective order. 6. Request for telephonic hearing. 7. Plaintiff's first request for production of documents. 8. Notice of filing certificate of service for plaintiff's first request for production of documents. Please let me know if you have any questions. If your office would like to stipulate to dismiss this action against Ms. Co-defendant and the notice for telephonic hearings, please let me know. I apologize, but I am new to the Odyssey system and didn't realize until this morning that the motion to voluntarily dismiss was in their system, but I inadvertently didn't submit and it has been in draft status this entire time. It was successfully uploaded this morning. Respectfully, Bullhorn Betty.
Exhibit 3 undersigned.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, right. She did it that morning. Probably fucking wrote it up. Illinois judge ain't playing in the stand with her. I know, right? Yeah, she's like, oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this because
She needs a fucking helmet, just like Tiger talks his helmet there when she walks around the house. So she just doesn't lose more brain cells by smacking her head. Fuck.
Oh my gosh. Right?
Get her
Oh,
helmet.
absolutely. It's such a waste of court
Right.
resource.
Somebody get Betty a hard hat.
Yeah, exactly. She needs one to go with. Doesn't she have one actually? Isn't it pink or something? I don't know. I thought she had one, but maybe not.
Undersigned certifies and states that 1. I am an attorney over the age of 18 and otherwise competent to make this affidavit. 2. On August 16, 2023, I watched a video on the YouTube platform resolved by visiting the URL. 3. That video was titled Saying Hi, was posted on the Bullhorn Betty YouTube channel, and featured a woman I recognized to be Bullhorn Betty based on her resemblance to media coverage of Ms. Betty. 4. During her video, Betty stated that being out in the field was her working, stating about a shirt she was wearing, "This is gonna pretty much be my uniform out in the field whenever I'm out working." 5. Betty went on to say she has been dealing with a lot of deadlines, presumably about the case in which I represent Queen Bee. 6. Betty goes on to state, then, we'll be out in the field. We've got several trips already planned. We're going to Idaho by the end of the month. We're going to try to get over and do some coverage. I'm not.
Boom, really? You're going to try to go over and do some coverage. Oh my God, you are such a fucking fool, Betty, to sit on your channel and say, there, you're going here, you're going there, you're going here, you're going there. But ask a fucking judge to make sure that you don't have to go to Illinois.
And real quick, where all that money come from that she's gonna do all this with? I thought she didn't make all this money because of Queen Bee. No, your channel blew up actually more, and you got more views than you did from before, Betty.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's very true.
I'm not sure if we're going to do it in South Carolina or New York for Rex Hoyerman. Plus, we're going to be leaving next week. I'm not going to tell you where we're going next week, but we're going to go out and try to bring awareness to a case. 7. If called to testify to the foregoing, I would competently and truthfully do so. Under penalties as provided by law pursuant to Section 1 to 109 of the Code of Civil Procedure, the undersigned certifies that the statements set forth in this instrument are true and correct, except as to matters therein stated to be on information and belief, and as to such matters the undersigned certifies as aforesaid that he verily believes the same to be true. Signed, Queen Bee's lawyer.
This is one of many responses from Queen's lawyer, and each one is better than the last. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
And each one is better than the last. Oh my God, that is not fucking hilarious. She is a fucking disaster, that woman. I swear to God. Like a complete disaster. Okay, so what else did I have here? Oh Okay, so this is actually a video by Yep, and this one was pretty good too, actually. Let me bring this up here. Okay. So this is a video, like I said, by Yup. You guys might know her. Or him. I'm not sure. God, I always do that. I assume. Okay, and this one is called Molly Golightly is desperate for drama, and Betty gets the boot. So it's a pretty good one, yeah. We'll watch this. It's only 3 minutes, so. Okay, did you guys read that? Kind of went by. Oh, kind of went by a little bit fast. Right there. So it says the following audio was cleaned up as much as possible. This is Cat's Rule panel, and Cat's Rule is Bombshell. Panel with Bombshell where Molly decides to name drop everyone literally that she can think of, throwing it all out. Oh my God.
Ugh, Bombshell.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, Bass, you did.
I'm used to all the fakery. I'm gonna say about 6 weeks ago, a little bit of more crazy shit happened. Jill said, "Have Marissa call me."
Okay, now what I suggest like everybody that does anything around here regarding these two twits, go block Jill, because she is reporting back to Molly like a motherfucker. I can tell you that. So just go block her whenever. She can't see anything then. Nothing to report.
I don't save anything, but I know Jill saves everything. Yeah. She may put this out. But she said to me, Marissa, she has Jen's information. She wants to give it to you. And I said.
So she just threw Jilly under the bus there.
Yeah, she did. Absolutely. Jilly will see one of these days. I hope she's a smarter girl than she seems to be. I guess. I don't know.
You know, what? I go, this sounds like a setup. Why do I have to be the one to fucking dox the bitch? I seriously don't give a fuck. I already know that the bitch is a low-life piece of trash. Like, we all know that she's a fucking miserable, you know, bow. You know? Like, what am I gonna... I can't...
Another thing I just wanted to throw out there, like, Bombshell. I don't watch Bombshell usually very much. Every once in a while, I might jump in there to see what they're talking about or whatever, but I really don't watch her. But like, I just kind of noticed that. I don't know if this is like how she is all the time, but like, she's agreeing with Molly, like everything. She doesn't counter. She doesn't say anything. She just agrees with everything that Molly
100%.
says. And it's just like, my God, you guys, come on.
I can't sink down to her level. You know? I'm not going to be the one that says it. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's just going to make me look terrible. And the thing is I don't care if it's her real information. I've already sunk low with Mallory.
Fuck yeah, you did. That's the fucking only true thing I think I've ever heard her say. Is that she sunk low with Mallory.
And many others.
Absolutely did. Absolutely did. I was so surprised when I heard her say that. I think I almost fucking fell on the floor. I was like, holy fuck, she like actually took accountability for something. Like, wow. Oh my gosh.
And look at, and I had that piece of trash in my house.
And then she just rips her apart.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that evilness across the hallway from my son.
Evilness. Oh, do you see how she's evilness?
And across from my son, are you trying to say because she's transgender?
Yeah, something like that, right? Like
disgusting.
Evilness. Like, what? Oh my God, Christ! What the hell? Mallory does some really fucked up things, and I haven't watched her for a while. I know she's not on here very much at all anymore. Um, but like we've seen her do some really fucked up things and some like completely brainless, things that she just really didn't really think through. I don't think, and you know what I mean. But I don't think Mallory is like what she's like what Molly is
Well,
trying to
yeah.
as, she's
Mhm.
just this evilness, this, no. Mallory's, very loud and she's out there and she is um kind of I don't know. She just doesn't think what she's doing, I don't think. Or she does and she doesn't really give a shit, you know what I mean? But it's I mean, she's not evil, I don't think. It's just crazy.
I wish that everybody that didn't like her would have just said it a little louder, and I didn't have these evil pieces of shit in my house.
Completely. Trust and believe. I understand.
It's unbelievable, and you were right, and to find out all that stuff, and I said, wait a second, how did the drama community? They do background checks on everybody. How come nobody told me that this person was in prison for Grand Theft Auto? And she wrote in her handwriting,
Which I don't believe has been proven. I don't think that's just been
It's
proven
something
that
about like a lawnmower or something like back in the day. Molly, take a look at your own
Oh,
record.
okay.
I'll just say that.
Okay, yeah.
her name, her fucking, her name, her address, her height. I'm like, that bitch is kind of tall. For me, because I'm. Oops, did I say midget? Oops. Sorry, it's hard because it's like the R word. Sorry, we've been
You're so
hearing it our
gross,
whole
Molly.
lives,
Grow
and
the
now we're
fuck
not allowed
up,
to say it
man.
anymore. But 120 pounds, that's not 120 pounds. Like, why would you lie on that? It's obvious. Why would you do?
And you're not a size 5. Like, come on, girl. What the hell? Oh my
Fucker,
gosh.
she's real.
What the fuck?
Like, heels on the ground was, but the thing is Betty really is problematic. I'm gonna say it. She is. I can't.
Here she dumps Betty. They're breaking up.
I can't be in contact with her anymore. She's too much. She's
Well, yeah, she's a little much. She's a little much.
I tried to be like, yeah, unlike that, barnyard skank.
Oh my god. Anyways, that was just a little something in between to have a look. So okay, so now I talked about this before that I was going to talk about this, and I have a shitload of stuff loaded up here. We did just take a look at the lawsuit stuff, so we'll kind of pass by that. Okay, so Betty, of course, we all know, is always ready to throw anybody under the fucking bus. She knows more than the law. She knows more than the police. She knows more than the lawyers, the judges, the fucking lawmakers, politicians, everybody. She knows more than everybody. And everybody else is a criminal, a junkie, basically a piece of shit.
A low
Everybody.
life, this, that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Low life. Yep, that's right. That's another one she says very often. Yeah. And she always likes to brag about how like she's so pure and she's so great and stuff. So I don't know, it doesn't even really matter which one we bring up. They're all good. Let's start with this one. Okay, so here we go, you guys. How interesting is this, right? So I went through a few of Betty's records here. Just a couple things. And I thought that we would just read them off. She is always talking about parents being abusive to kids and all the shit that she says, all the fucking crap that she comes up with. Everybody else is wrong, everybody else is bad, everybody, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's read just a little bit about Betty. Just a little bit about Betty. I have tried to Crispy Treat says she borrowed a lawnmower and the person got mad. And it wasn't Grand Theft Auto, it's Grand Theft Lawnmower. It wasn't a felony, even remotely a misdemeanor that got dropped. Okay,
Yep.
awesome. Thanks, Crispy Treat, for letting me know that. That's awesome. No, that's awesome. Okay, so I just thought that we would read a little bit. While I'm reading this, I don't even know. I've never put StreamYard in full screen, so show chat. Oh, show chat. Oh,
Oh, you have it up right now.
mode. What's that?
You have something up on the screen right now, I think, right?
Yeah, I do have something up on the screen, but I'm trying to make it like full screen on my side so that I can actually see it and read it because I'm old and I got grandparent eyes, you know. So, in full screen, new private chat messages will appear in the corner of your screen. You can turn this off. Oh, okay, that's just for private chat. Okay, so I won't be able to see chat for a second. But you know, Nick, you can handle that. Okay, so this is a ticket, a charge, whatever they want to call it, that Betty received. And this is from it's from a while ago, but all these things kind of, I think, set a pattern of behavior, and it might be interesting for, I mean, maybe Queen Bee can use this stuff. Who knows? You know, whatever. So this one is on September 10th, 2016 at approximately 04 E500 hours. So that would be like 12:45, I think, in the morning. The defendant did violate blah, 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 FS, blah, 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 and the following stroke counts. Okay. So this is the notes from the officer that was dispatched to this call, obviously. So it says, I was dispatched to a call in reference to two suspicious people walking down 9th Street West. According to he, anonymous caller, probably meant to say the anonymous caller, the female collapsed in the road for no apparent reason. Okay, can you picture that? But he's just like, you know how they do in drama movies, you know, just
Yeah, she just sits down in the middle of the street,
just
Indian style.
help me. Oh my
Like, yeah,
god,
let this happen to me. I'm not going to jail.
please help me. So, anyways, it says I arrived in the area and located the victim, Vincent Vaca, whatever, and the offender, Andrea Griffin, running towards my patrol vehicle. Griffin was not wearing pants and appeared to be extremely
Hot.
intoxicated. Joking. Oh my god, seriously. Not wearing any pants and appeared to be extremely intoxicated. I exited my patrol vehicle and detained Vaca for the course of my investigation. I learned the victim, Vincent, and Andra, our husband and wife who live together as a family. On today's date, the couple visited the Dolphin Lounge to consume alcohol. When it was time to go, Griffin became agitated at Victor for an unknown reason. Probably because he wanted to stay at the bar and she wanted to leave, or he wanted to leave and she wanted him to stay. Probably that's my imagine about what probably happened. I think that probably starts a lot of fights. He was looking at another girl. I mean, you know, just situations like that.
Or Betty could have got real obnoxious. Just, you know, so allegedly she could have got obnoxious in the bar, and he's like, "I'll get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, definitely. So, anyway, they to consume some alcohol. When it was time to leave, Griffin became agitated and at Victor for an unknown reason. According to Victor, Andra started swinging wildly and struck him at least one time in the face, busting his nose, causing it to bleed profusely. Bitch, keep your hands to yourself. Jesus
What a
Lord.
winner she is, huh?
Andrew claimed that she was hit, but could not tell where she was hit. Yeah, I'm so sure she probably wasn't hit at all. If she was hit, it was him fucking putting his hands out to fucking stop her. Oh my god, this is just so crazy. Andrew did have a scrape on her knee. Yeah, probably because she fell on the fucking ground. And like, you know what I mean? Oh my
Makes
god.
sense.
The scrape appeared to be caused from the ground. There you go. I determined Andra was the primary aggressor and arrested her without incident. While at the district, Andra was very verbal and stated when she got out of jail, she was going to beat the shit out of her husband.
Holy moly.
Oh my god, you guys.
And this is the woman. Oh, Lord.
Oh, geez, Lord, my goodness. This isn't the one where she strangled him. This is just the one where she like punched him, broke his nose, all that kind of stuff. There's more, Crispy. There's way more than one time that she has domestic charges against her, and it's pretty funny and crazy. Anyways, just it's funny because like it's not funny that somebody is being abused or the domestic is happening or whatever between these two. But it's funny how she just like she's so ready to call out other people and she's so fast to, you know, call out somebody else a piece of shit or say something else about somebody else and and look at the shit that she's done and look at the crap that she's like put on other people, and she
They found her
continues
with
to.
a scale that had Coca-Cola residue on it, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's in the report.
Oh my
They didn't charge her
goodness.
with it, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So I thought maybe like we'll just go to another one. So here we go. This one is on 08, what is that? August 18th, 2020, 2012 at 22:15 hours. So that is like 10 o'clock at night. This one you can't see it under well maybe you can because hang on a second. Just want to make sure you guys can see that. Okay. So this is another battery charge. All right. And this one is touch or strike. So she touched somebody or she hit somebody. My vote is that she hit somebody. I haven't read actually all of these exactly. So I just kind of skimmed over and this is what we came up with. So it's so funny. Okay, so this says within Manatee County on 08/18/2020 or 2012, sorry, at 22:15 hours, the defendant violated, I think this is the same code as before, domestic battery, according to the victim statements, by intentionally slapping the victim in the face with an open hand. Of course, again, it's Vincent and Andra. And it says Vincent and Andrew have been married for the past year and 4 months. Only married for a year and 4 months, and they have these domestic issues. That's not good.
No
That's definitely
bueno.
not. It says they share no children in common and currently reside together as a family. Vincent observed a friend of Andra at the bar, and Vincent confronted him and spoke to him for a brief moment. Andra and Vincent exited the bar, and Andra immediately began yelling at Vincent for approaching her friend in the bar. Andra then slapped Vincent on the right cheek with an open hand, and Andra then fled the bar in her vehicle while she was intoxicated. Okay? So, like, this, oh my gosh. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the comments, you guys. I see they're kind of flying a little bit. This stupid bitch that, like, says that she's an advocate for people, for kids, for victims, is willing to jump into a car and drive home drunk. And
Mhm.
that is not the first evidence. This is not the first evidence of her driving under the influence.
Or
Because
just
she
driving
has
in the car erratic, right? With her computer on, dropping her friggin' her vape
yeah,
pen, doing a live stream.
yes, absolutely. I just watched well, I saw a little video earlier on her channel. I think it was like 6 days ago, of her and Olivia driving, and they're like literally reading the chat, and it's insane. Like,
Oh God,
she
Olivia's back with
says
her.
all these things, and she literally um has DUI charges. So how can you like stand up and call everybody else a fucking junkie, and oh yeah, what are you drinking, or what, you know what I mean? Like, she, oh my god, she's just disgusting. Oh
Pot
my
me
god, I
kettle.
lose my words. I lose my words sometimes because I just like I don't even know what to say anymore. Jesus Christ. Okay. So it said Andrew then fled the barn or vehicle while she was intoxicated. No injuries were observed to Vince as a result of being slapped. He probably just had a red cheek, probably. I imagine. During my investigation, Andrew pulled into the parking lot of Mulligan's. Andrew appeared to be under the influence of alcohol. Deputy Coleman was contacted and conducted a DUI investigation. Andrew was arrested for DUI and domestic battery. Two of the like more worse things that you can be arrested for. Like, oh my god, that just says like this bitch don't give a shit about anybody. And if you get in her way, she's just gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like, she's so disgusting. She really is. Andrea has one prior arrest for domestic battery against Vincent. I think maybe that was one we just read. Vincent was under the influence of alcohol upon my arrival. While speaking with Vincent, he advised that he immediately called 911 as a result of being slapped in the face. Vincent was adamant that he wanted to go forward with charges against Andra. Vincent was unable to complete an affidavit due to his inability, and it covers it up for me. So I'm not quite sure. Let me see.
To read.
Uh,
He's
did
not very. Yeah, she used to supposedly she used to do like sign a lot of his like checks and do all that kind of stuff for him. So like, I guess he wasn't very educated.
yeah. Okay, crazy. So there's another one. Isn't that funny? Bullhorn Betty, you are a fucking freak. You seriously are. And like, honestly, you need to start listening to yourself every once in a while, because like you make yourself look like a fool every single day of your life. You really do. And I'm not saying that to be a bitch or to be mean or to be, attack you or whatever. I'm just saying that because you really need to start fucking thinking and looking at yourself, maybe reevaluating what the hell you're doing, because girl, I don't know. Girl, oh my gosh, you need to
He's
sit
got a
down.
big ego.
Okay, I got a whole bunch of them loaded up. So what's this one? Oh, right. Okay. This was she a release after a DUI charge. And I just thought that they were kind of funny. So she was on speed, there's special conditions that's she was released under. And she will be subject to random P tests. Basically, she has to pay for it. She is not allowed to have no illegal drugs. Betty, did you hear that? No illegal drugs. This is from a while ago, but still. There is zero tolerance for positive testing. So that makes me think that I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. That just kind of makes me think that she kind of tested positive before. Then
Some sort of
maybe
substance. It
yeah,
wouldn't be out. They won't be P testing for alcohol.
yeah, no, absolutely, right? That they thought that would do a blood test for that or whatever, if they found her on
Breathalyzer,
maybe.
all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, she is not to have any prescribed medication without a current prescription, which kind of says a lot. Whose pills are you taking there, Betty? Whose? Come on now. No contact with the victim. And she right here is plus $2,500. I think that's probably a fine that she probably paid for whatever her DUI charge. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. There's another one where it talks about how like she had one of those like blow things, a breathalyzer like put into her car.
Oh, she went in her car. Oh Lord.
It was one of the conditions. It's on one of these papers that'll come up. So, anyways, okay, so here's another one. Here's another one, you guys. Some of them maybe don't have a date. Oh, this one does. Court date time. 12/5. So that was probably December 5th at 8:30. It doesn't have a year on here, I don't think anywhere. Because I like the screenshots that I took, I tried to like take her address out of it and all that kind of stuff, all that kind of information. So this is another one for a domestic church. And this one says the listed defendant was at the listed location with her boyfriend, victim. I love how they say that. The defendant was in an argument with the victim. The defendant then shoved the victim and and the victim shoved her back. The defendant then bit the victim on the right side of his chest, leaving a small mark of shape of the teeth. And the victim refused again to complete an affidavit. I find that kind of interesting how a lot of these affidavits they say that he, failed to complete it or the charges were dropped, something like that. So yeah, I don't know. Did she take him home, beat the crap out of him, make him be like, "No, you're not signing nothing. You're
Supposedly
not doing
he's not able to write. Write. He's like, kind of illiterate, I guess. I heard, and some people in the chat said that as well.
But still, he could have he could have done it by
They could have
voice.
signed for him. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
read it to him
absolutely.
and and then yeah, you know what I mean. They don't. You just don't. You just because the guy is illiterate or whatever. You just I guess we can't do anything with this guy now.
Yeah, which I think is kind of a little bit interesting. I have heard before and knew that he was had a hard time reading and talking, or not reading, but reading and writing and stuff. But he can do it verbally, which is like kind of crazy. They
Yeah.
can have him go down to the police station and they can just record what he says, right?
Yep. And
It
fill it
would
out
be
for
that,
him, and all he has to
you
do
know?
is sign. I'm pretty sure he can sign his name.
Yeah, absolutely. Even just a little scribble of something that he put on there, I'm sure would be fine. So yeah, kind of crazy. Betty, 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 look at all this stuff here. You're crazy girl. Okay, I don't like I said, I don't know what order it's in. So let's what's this one? This one, oh, this is her dude. This is a DUI charge here, you guys. A DUI charge. Okay. Interesting. This doesn't really say too much on it, except for her bond was $500. And this was in November, um, or maybe 2011, somewhere around there. I think maybe 2011.
Does it say the type of drug activity, drug type? Let me see here. Let's see.
Drug activity is and not applicable. Drug type, it's also non-applicable.
They didn't circle any of them. You know what I mean?
No, they didn't. So they didn't either find drugs on her or think that she was or proved she was under the influence of any drugs anyway. So, but she was definitely drunk.
$500 bond. It says right there.
Yeah, $500 bond. Yeah, crazy. And she always used the same bond. Dude, oh my God, what the hell is it called? Oh my God, you guys are gonna laugh at it. It popped up on one of these papers here. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. It's like something to do with the hard on.
Holy moly.
The name of the bond company. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. So this one just proves that she did have a DUI charge, and this is, like I said, it's not the only one. So yeah, she's fucking insane. So let's see what the next one is. The next one has some reading that we can read. So this is a domestic. Let's see what it says here. W is maybe that's not a W. An N probably. Drug type, none. Drug unit, not applicable. Not applicable. And number 3.
I think there's one that will come up with paraphernalia somewhere.
Pharmacy is spouse. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty funny. Dispatcher reference to suspicious. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is the same one. Sorry. I had a couple of them. Let me delete it right away. A couple of them I put up, like, I downloaded more than one, right? What's this one? Okay, we saw that one. That's the DUI charge. So this is, I don't know, a PCI continuation. She obviously asked maybe for it to go forward, maybe. And it says, according to the statements made by the victim, Vincent, himself and his wife, the offender, Andra, engaged in a verbal argument that turned physical when Griffin struck Vincent several times in the head with her hands. And against Victor refused EMS, and I observed no injuries. Griffin was arrested for the listed charge. Girl, you need to learn to keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. Like, seriously. Keep your hands to your fucking self. Oh my goodness, right? It's just crazy. So let's go back in the comments just a little bit. Is she carried around a freaking scale? She carried around a scale?
That's there was residue, cocoa residue on a scale. I think that's, if you still have some more, that should come up.
Yeah, I do have a few more. Some of the charges that she's had and stuff like that don't have any of the court papers available to view. So some of them like aren't public, of course, right? So okay, so here we go is another one. And this one is a domestic battery again. Let's see what it says on here. No drugs, no nothing, no. In the county. Okay, so it doesn't really show much, except for that this is a domestic battery charge. And the arrest date for this one was 02/23/11. And I think the next one is tells about it. So her bail bondsman. I think this one maybe names the bail bondsman's name in it. Maybe not. Anyways, okay. Let me take that off so that I can And a little butterfly in the corner. Okay. Okay, so it says the defendant, Andrew Griffin, became involved in a verbal altercation with her boyfriend. This is a new one. This was Edward, a victim with whom she resides. So she's living with Edward, shacking up. The altercation did become physical when Andra struck Edward on the left side of his face with an open right hand. Edward then called 911, fearing the situation may escalate. So this guy knew Betty, right? He knew Betty. Yes, she's a nasty drunk. I bet she fucking is. We've seen her, under the influence a few times on her channel, of course. And she's so ready to attack everybody. She does get mean. Absolutely. Absolutely. Eddie. Yeah. Eddie, Betty and Eddie. I love you so much. Okay. So then it says, upon my arrival on scene, I observed Eddie to be in a calm and rational manner. The defendant was on the phone. I later learned that Andra had been speaking with her bail bondsman. Before the cops even got there, she's talking to her bail bondsman.
Yep. A lot of people do that. She knows she's going to jail, so she had her bondsman ready.
Oh my God. This is just like serious. It's just like it's so soap opera, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so after approximately 5 minutes of being on scene, Andra hung up the phone. When I attempted to speak with her, she immediately stated, "Just take me to jail. Just take me to jail." Because she knew she's okay. She already had her bondsman on, on
Faster she gets there, faster she gets bonded out.
Exactly right. Just take me to jail. She then stated that the victim never touched her, and again to take her to jail. So isn't that nice, Betty? That you are so abusive, it's unbelievable, and you're still abusive today. Like, look at the way that you even correspond with Queen Bee's lawyer. Like, you are abusive to people. It's amazing that you like. I mean, I guess it's not amazing that you don't see it, because narcissists don't see what they do, right? They absolutely don't. They don't see. They think everything they do is fine. It's no problem. They're the ones who are right all the time, and everybody else is the one who's wrong, right? Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. I never touched her. To take her to jail. She was arrested on scene. After being taken into custody, she made numerous threats towards the victim, stating that I would find him, cut him up on the side of the road. That the law enforcement would find poor Eddie, cut up on the side of the road. That.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
it gets
God.
worse after that. It gets worse.
Oh my God. Like, seriously. All right. She also stated that she would have her family kill the defendant, and that she is connected and would get away with anything that she wants. Oh, really, Betty? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think maybe Queen Bee's lawyer should see this
Yeah, the
statement.
judge would love to see this.
In particular, this one for sure. Absolutely. Okay. She's going to get her family. She's going to call her mob family. And they're going to combine. They're going to be, who do you want killed?
Unbelievable.
Oh, my seriousness. Okay. As she would get away with anything she wants. Andrew was increasingly hostile and did continue to make threats towards the defendant and myself, stating she would make me pay for taking her from her home that she purchased when she was 24 years old. Like that has
She was
anything to do
trashed.
with it, but, you know.
She was just
She-
trashed. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you took me from my home as I've been 24 years old.
Yeah, exactly right. I paid for my fucking house. Seriously.
I pay you tax. I pay your salary. Get me out of here.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. She was transported without any further violence. I observed no injuries to Andra or the victim. The victim did state he did not wish for charges to be filed. Oh my goodness. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, because you know he had to
Always.
freaking live with her once she got out, probably.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's my thought. That she is so fucking abusive.
Because it's her house,
That
right?
they just like say, forget it. No way. I think at the moment they call the RC or the RCMP. There I go. I'm Canadian, okay? Leave me alone. I think in the moment, like these guys probably call 911 or law enforcement to come over there just to maybe have the situation, just to stop the situation. Just to get
De-escalate
out of
it.
it. It's like it's crazy just to get her. Like they know that she is going to be gone for for a while. While she's sitting in jail waiting for bondsmen to come by. Oh my goodness, so funny. Okay, let me go and look and see. I do have which one's that? Okay, I don't think we looked at this one. And then just give me a second, I'm just loading up a couple more here. I don't think we looked at this one either. So Miss Andra isn't looking so fucking innocent around here, I tell you that. Little Miss Know-It-All fucking I know everything. Yeah, okay. I don't think so. Okay, so here is some this was from a charge of driving while driving under the influence. After prior conviction. Okay. So that means this was either her second or third time being caught drinking and driving or being under the influence while operating a vehicle. That's insane. And that's not even there's more than 2 or 3, I think. I'm pretty sure there is.
And remember, guys, DUI does not mean drinking. It means just driving under influence.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So okay, so this one, it's just kind of funny to, read all the conditions that they gave her.
yeah, I'm interested. I want to see if it says anything about. Yeah, go read that.
So she was she did not she did not spend any time in jail. It appearing to the satisfaction of the court that you are not likely again to engage in a criminal course of conduct. Oh, right. And that the ends of justice and the welfare of society do not require that you should suffer the penalty authorized by law. Now, therefore, it is ordered that the adjudged, I think that says, adjudged, adjudged.
Yeah, I read it. Adjudged that the imposition of sentence is hereby withheld.
Yeah, there we go. And that you are hereby placed on probation for a period of 12 months under the supervision of the Manatee County Probation Office and its supervisors. Such supervisors to be subject to the provisions of the law of this state. It is further ordered that you shall comply with the following conditions of probation. Okay. So you will not change residence, meaning she will not move. No later than the 5th day of each month will they make a full and truthful report to your probation supervisor on the form provided for that purpose, unless otherwise directed by your supervisor. So she has to go, like, probably answer if she's been drunk or if she's been drinking or stuff like that, right? What she's been doing, what she's been up to. So,
Yep.
it says you will neither possess, carry, or own any any weapons or firearms without first securing the consent of your probation supervisor. She's not allowed to have no guns, you guys. No weapons. No weapons. That says something. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so crazy. You will live and remain at liberty without violating any law, which means that she will behave herself. She won't fucking do anything bad. A conviction in court of law shall not be necessary in order for such a violation to constitute a violation of your probation. You will not use any illegal drugs. You will not use other intoxicants to excess. I guess she can drink. She just can't get really fucking drunk. Nor will you visit any places where intoxicant drugs or any other dangerous substances are unlawfully sold, dispensed, or used unlawfully. That also says a lot. I don't know. You will submit to random testing for alcohol drug use as requested by your probation supervisor. You will promptly and truthfully answer all inquiries directed to you by the court or the probation services, and you will comply with all instructions your probation supervisor may give you. You will pay $55 per month toward the cost of your supervision and or rehabilitation, due monthly on the date of the sentence. Late payments is due 15 days prior to termination date. You will pay $2,476 in fines and or costs within 11 months. You will pay investigative costs in the amount of $100 to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office within 11 months. You will pay $50 cost of the prosecution fee within 11 months. You will pay, I love this. Oh my God, state court facility fees within 11 months. You will attend and complete the advanced DUI program at State College of Florida. See, you guys, you did go to college. Oh my God, when I read that, I was like, fuck, bitch, she ain't lying. She did go
Right.
to college. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, right? Do you know, wait, she brags she owns a gun with that background? Exactly. Scary. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. 11 months. Yeah, I think they probably have like a year to pay. And the 11 months is like at the end of the 11th month is probably when all that stuff is due before it turns to the 12th month, right? So, yeah. Oh my goodness. It's just so great, you guys. It really is. Okay. You will attend. Okay. A program at State College of Florida or other equivalent school and receive a substance abuse evaluation and, if necessary, treatment at a designated authorized DUI agency within 6 months, which is rehab. You will attend and complete a victim impact panel within 6 months. A victim impact panel within 6 months.
Wow.
And a victim impact panel is somewhere, I do believe, where you go and you listen to the stories of people that have probably experienced DUI, been in accidents, lost loved ones to DUIs, or driving under the influence, I should say.
Yeah.
I won't pin it to drinking. Absolutely. Yes. And it obviously didn't make an impact on her at all to
None.
listen to the impact stories of people who have been affected by DUI driving. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Your driver's license is hereby suspended for a period of 6 months, which is crazy because up here in Canada, you lose it for a year. It's automatic year, and it could be longer depending on
Well,
the
if you
circumstance.
blow, you get 6 months. If you refuse, you get a year, but it doesn't go on your record. So if you don't
Okay.
blow, you lose your license for a year, but it doesn't go on your record for a DWI because you didn't blow. You know what I mean? They have no evidence of it.
Right.
Basically. So
Yes. Yeah.
some people
Yeah.
do, some people don't.
Okay. There we go. Right. Crazy. Court orders vehicle impounded for the period of 10 days to commence within 6 months. And on the very bottom here, it always cuts off for me. Let me take a look. I can zoom in. On the bottom here, it says you are hereby ordered on notice that the court may at any time rescind or modify any of the conditions. So there's that one. Good job, Betty. Good on ya, girl. Good on ya. And that blow box is expensive, and that is at your own expense.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's at your own
my
expense.
my
Oh,
my brother to
wow.
get one. It was so fucking expensive.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
A couple
How
years
much
ago, yeah.
fun? How much fun is that? Jesus, so crazy. Okay, so here we have another one. Working at the car wash. I'm sorry. Anyways, it was something about a car wash in here. So, anyway. Oh my god, you guys.
Quantity of units. Quantity of units 2.0. Well, go ahead and read that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No worries. Here. Okay. So this is a DUI. Her bond amount was $1,000 this time, not $500. They're upping it on this bitch. They're like, fuck you. So, does the defendant have hold on him or her? No. Offense activity is a P. So
There's the
that is
cocaine charge right there. Bam.
possesses. Yes. Thank you. Possesses. Drug type is C. And if you look at the thing here, it's C for cocaine.
Yep.
There we go, you guys. Unbelievable.
Miss
Junkie?
Good, right? Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Betty, you're fucking junkie, man. Like seriously. Yeah.
I won't say that, you know what I mean? But she's calling the killer
Well,
back.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like this, I just mean like because she said that about everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody that she wants to
I get
defame
that.
or wants to make look shit like she's a junkie. They're junkies, or and it's like fuck you, bitches. Okay,
2
so
grams too.
drug unit was gram, so they weighed it in grams,
Yep.
and a quantity of units
2 grams.
So she had 2 grams of cocaine, which is a decent amount.
That's a
I
felony.
think anyways, that's a decent amount. Number of offenses cleared, and it says 0. Victim arrestee relationship 00 NA. So that I guess nobody was arrested with her. Okay, so and the description of this is the defendant was involved in a verbal argument with her friend. The defendant was visiting him at the American car wash. He was working at the car wash, yeah. I'm not even. You can't even make that shit up.
Oh
Like,
Lord.
seriously. Like, no shame on anybody working at a car wash or anything. You know what I mean? No shame at all. A job is a job. I don't care where the fuck you work, man. You flip burgers at Dairy Queen. That's fuck good enough. You know what I mean? That's a fucking job. Like, no shame. You mop floors. You do whatever you do. No shame on anybody that has a job, right? But it's just like, it brings me back to the 70s, you know, the car wash, working at the car wash. You know?
Mhm. At the
Oh
car
my
wash.
God. The defendant was then given a verbal trespass warning. Ooh, I wonder who did that. Her friend? Probably her friend. Maybe her friend did it, or the friend's boss or something. Anyways, at that time, the defendant walked out to the sidewalk. As the defendant was screaming, surprise, surprise, she then walked back into the American car wash, property after she was given the verbal trespass warning. The defendant was then placed into double locked handcuffs. I just
She
find
just
it
does
funny
not
that
listen to people. It's like she just marches at her own beat.
I just find it funny you have to put in there double locked. We fucking locked this bitch down. Oh my god, double locked handcuffs. Upon incident to arrest, there was a small bag of powder that was found located in her pants pocket. Also in the incident to arrest, a small bag containing 4 pills of ecstasy were located in her
Whoa.
purse inside her vehicle. Also, a small scale with powder cocoa residue was located in her purse.
A digi, huh? That's all
Boom.
said.
My God. Boom, bitch. Boom. The defendant made a spontaneous utterance stating that she knew about the pills. She also stated that she has a power. She has a powder cocaine problem. She stated that she has a powder cocaine problem. I gotta stop saying these words. I remember. Defendant was then transported to Manatee County Jail. Oh my god, you guys. I'm not even like, what the fuck, right? So there. Anybody ever hear her deny that she doesn't get in trouble, that she does all this stuff, that she's like, yeah, no. Fuck that, man. Scale equals selling. Yes, in my opinion, it
Or
actually does. But also there can be, they don't want to
wait,
get ripped off.
yeah. Listen, I
So
weigh my herb. Every time I get, I weigh my herb. But
yeah.
if you travel around with it, you know what I mean? If that wasn't, I don't know if that was her house or not, or wherever that was, and it's in her car, it shouldn't be in her car. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And Meg, hello, everybody coming in. Oh my gosh, there's 110 people here. I didn't even notice I was reading all this stuff. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you all? How are you all? Welcome in. Hello, Meg. How are
No,
you?
no, she didn't get a
Hello,
distribution charge. It's
Lori.
not enough. They only found 2 on her.
2 grams.
Yeah, that's what it says. 2.0.
Yeah,
I
that's what it said. Yeah, that they found. Yeah, 2
don't think they'd
grams.
give her a distribution charge or anything like that. Just over 2.
Yeah, yeah. So that was my grand finale. When it comes to like all the records, I might look up some more and I'm trying to find some more. I just went through, there's 40 something charges, right? But some of them, like I said, they don't show this paperwork and stuff like that. It must be private or something. I don't know. For some reason, some of them don't show. So it's just not public, not available publicly, or you have
Yeah.
to purchase or something like. I don't know. I'll go through a little bit more and figure out what
Maybe
we
she had a
can.
white. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Double cuffed, right? Crispy treat double. I love that they like he actually put that in there as like his statement. I double cuffed
It's
this bitch, you know? Like fuck.
it's just the balls she has to call other people addicts and this, that, and the other, and junkies and whatnot. And that's I'm not going to call. I'm not going to even lower myself. You know what I mean? I know what you meant when you know what I mean when you said that. Is that, you know, she calls people. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's
I don't
deflection.
approve of the word. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I don't approve of the word. I absolutely don't. I mean, I have 2 daughters that are in recovery, and they're doing really, really well. But I have 2 daughters that struggled for a while. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's I would never, want to
Oh no, I hear you.
disrespect it.
I
So
lost my
yeah.
brother to that, and
So
she says not one felony, and I didn't say that, but a Coca-Cola charge. There's no such thing as a misdemeanor Coca-Cola charge. You know what I mean?
no,
Uh,
that absolutely is a felony.
but maybe she
Yeah.
slipped out of it because she knows people. You know what I mean? Supposedly. Um,
Yeah. And if you go actually through her, let me bring up this page here actually. I should be able to share that. Um, okay, so this is the Manatee County, where you can take a look at all of her charges and stuff. And oh, I'm on one specific. So here, hang on, let me go back. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Let me close that. Sorry. This is where I was like looking through all of her stuff.
so she said she had a few felonies that got knocked down to misdemeanors.
Oh yeah, there you go. Could be. Okay, so this is her all of her cases, records, all that kind of stuff, everything that she's got here. So somewhere on here, let me see. Hang on a second. Let me just bring this big for myself to see. Okay. I thought that I saw on here where it said felony. Oh, right here. Number 23. Hang on, as you guys can see that. This says felony. Right here, felony. But it might have started. I don't know if it would still say felony if they dropped it down
What's the charge for it?
to a and here is the probable cause that was filed. I will go up quite. I don't want to put her address. This is the location of the arrest. Domestic battery by strangulation here, guys. We can read this one. Here's this one. Let me just pull it up big for me so I can read it. Okay, so this is strangulation, offense activity, not drug type, not applicable. So this is on 10/13/2012 in Manatee County, Florida. Defendant did violate number 2A. The victim, who is the defendant's cohabitant spouse, alleges that he was involved in a heated altercation with the defendant, who became angry and began breaking items in the residence. So now she's smashing shit. The defendant then obtained a kitchen knife and cut the tires on his truck. That's some psycho shit right there. I don't care who you
No,
are.
that's completely normal.
Oh, come on, Boston, man. Come on now. Cut
Totally
the tires.
joking.
Oh my
Totally
gosh.
joking.
It's seriously like, my goodness. Okay, the victim alleged that she then pushed him down several times, causing injury to his right outside forearm. The victim stated that defendant then punched him in the mouth with her fist, causing him to bleed and his front tooth to become loose. He stated that defendant then put her hands around his neck and choked him. However, he did not lose consciousness. The victim stated that the defendant then stated that she would unalive herself with a knife. However, she did not harm herself at the time. The victim declined to complete an affidavit because he said that he can't write too well. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, it's fucking.
That's the saddest thing. That really is. Like her poor husband that had to deal with her and put up with her, and you know what I mean? Like I can't imagine. Like that poor guy. Seriously. Okay. So that was that one. My
I guess I
goodness.
know why she's single.
Betty, right? Exactly. And that's the one that is that has the type of case, which is a felony. And I think that if it was dropped down, that it would say misdemeanor.
I'm stunned that the Coca-Cola
So
position isn't a felony. Stunned.
yeah, oh, me too. Absolutely. That is crazy, but maybe it has to be over a certain amount.
I don't know. It's a scheduled substance. I think it's what I don't. With the scale as well, you know what I mean? It's just the pills of ecstasy. No way. No, that pills of ecstasy are a freaking felony. 100%.
Yeah, it has to
100%.
be, right? Was that one there? Okay, that was the only one that was on there. And like you guys, this stuff goes back to 1995. Domestic relations. Okay. The next one, 1996, traffic infractions. There's a couple of them where she has like a school. She's speeding through a fucking school zone. You know, like shit like that. It's just she's like literally a horrible fucking person. She does all the things that you shouldn't do, just as a normal human being, because you actually give a shit about other people, you know? And it's just, see here, you can't, there's no documents on this one to view, which kind of sucks. I wish I could see it. So.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, statutory fine assessed for speeding, unlawful speed. So this was just a speeding ticket, unlawful speed, unlawful. This one was not in a school zone, but I have seen a couple of them where she is in a school zone, speeding in a school zone. Like good job, Betty.
This is a
Good
child
job.
advocate right here. Holy moly.
Infraction, proof of insurance required. So she failed to produce insurance, I think, on this one. Subject was I don't know what that says. Involved on a traffic stop. Defendant stated that her insurance was at her home. Defendant was given a warning, probably maybe a WW, for speeding, and UTC for not having her insurance. So she didn't produce her insurance, which is illegal to do. Betty, that's against the law. You get a fine for that, girl. You get a fine for that. And yeah, and it's like almost like a steady, almost climb, sort of, somewhat. Sorry, guys. 95, 96, 97, 99, 2000, 2001, 2003, 2005, 2006. Oh, from 2006, wow, she spent a good 6 years behaving herself, apparently, because then it jumps to 2012. But then she goes on another streak. 2012, 2012, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2017, 1999. Why is that one popped in there? 1999. What's that? That's not in order. Probable cause, affidavit hearing, notice case, criminal charges will not be filed. Domestic battery. Wow. It's unbelievable how many times you see that they're like she's got charged for domestic battery, and the charges don't go through, which is sad. Civil court. She's been sued so many times because she doesn't like to pay her fucking bills. So this is the plaintiff. This I want to look into this actually. I want to look a little bit more into this because this is actually kind of interesting.
Hey, I'm gonna be in the chat. I gotta drop down and get ready for bed.
Okay, all right. Thanks for hopping up.
No, a lot of
We'll
fun.
see
Betty, you're crazy. Oh my lord. Holy
Yeah.
moly, you got a lot of gall.
There you go.
Good night, guys.
All right. Good night, Boston. Okay, so this one is Wells Fargo Bank. Oh my gosh, 52 comments. I haven't. Oh my goodness. Maybe someday when you have a CPL, these will go through something. Absolutely, yeah. Because she's privileged. I hate using buzzwords. She drives with a laptop, cell phone, coffee, do 9 miles an hour. I know, eh? It's crazy. Oh, Crispy, that sucks. You got a DUI on your birthday. You weren't driving, but your car was running. Yeah, even if you're sitting there with the keys in the ignition, even without it running, I believe that you can also be charged. So yeah. Hey, Karen, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Dawn. I see a bunch of other people in here. Hey, Spudler, how are you? Good to see you. Google is watching. Hello, hello. I'm sorry that I've missed. I've had this like all these documents on big screen, so that I can read them, and I haven't been able to see chat. So I apologize for that, you guys. I apologize. Hope you guys are all behaving in there. All behaving. Yeah, she posted a photo of her gun on her community page after threatening about shooting anyone who came to her house in one of her lives. Right, delegate? Oh my god, that girl. If that's not a fucking threat, I'm not sure. You know, I would take that as a threat. I sure as fuck would. Like, holy shit, I absolutely did do it. Not to mention the shit with the Proud Boys. Ah, yes. Saying that like the symbol that they do, you know, the like the whatever it is, the upside down. What I don't even know. I can't even remember. Or it's up straight like. Yes, it's straight up, right? With your 3 fingers up and your index finger and your thumb, you know, it put in a circle with your 3 fingers up. And that like it creates a W and a P if you include like your forearm. It WP, right? White power. And she likes to absolutely say that like, it just means okay. A-okay. No, you like see this, and those are the kinds of things that's like, oh my god, like she just doesn't think that nobody else in this fucking world knows anything. And it's just, oh, it's just crazy. Crazy. Yes, yes. I was looking at I didn't bring up that stuff about the Home Depot because I just thought it was kind of boring. I was like, yeah, she owes money, whatever. She owes a lot of people money, I think. So anyways, yeah, she's a clan mama for sure. Absolutely, she is. And she's got the pictures. She has the pictures. Um, you imagine Boston in footy jammies. That's cute, like a onesie with the bum thing, right? You can undo the bum, the buttons on the back, and then you know the flop would come down. Little bum flap. Oh, when did she say she had paid off her house? I'm not quite sure, but I think that she did say that she paid off her house. But I think maybe she got money. I think she maybe got it in the divorce or something. I guess she still would have to pay it off, pay for it, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the car doesn't have to be on, hey? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yes. Okay, so anyways, I wanted to dig a little bit into this and see if I can find anything about it. I really don't know how to look for like court records in the States. I don't know where to look. I mean, I just Google like Andrew Griffin Home Depot or whatever, you know what I mean, and see what comes up. Like I really don't know. I definitely like need some help with that. I don't know I have no idea. I see all these other channels have like copies of the, court papers and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, what? Where'd you guys get that? Because yeah, I have no idea. I really don't. I really don't. And yeah, Mitten Mama, hi honey. Yeah, she was married. Not for very long though, I don't think. I don't think it's yes, it's an okay with your three fingers that are up, um, spread out like a W. It's disgusting. It is crispy. It's gross. And there are pictures of her, public pictures of her, making that symbol, standing with people from the Pride Boys. Like it's crazy. Yeah, absolutely crispy. She thinks we're all fucking morons. Like everybody else in the world is a moron and they don't fucking know nothing. Like it's just crazy. Maybe her state county probably has a court record. Yeah, I've kind of looked. I've kind of tried to look up it. I don't know where to look. I really don't. I've tried to look for stuff. I mean, I found all this stuff, right? I mean, so I can find this stuff, but this was from actually a link that was sent to me. So I actually didn't find it. Somebody found it for me, and then they sent me the link. So, yeah. Thank you, Sav. So yeah, so it's crazy. But anyways, I was saying that I want to try and find out a little bit more about this. Wells Fargo Bank, okay, is the plaintiff, and they are suing or charging or taking, I guess it's suing. It has to be suing, I guess. Andrea L. Griffin, okay, and the unknown spouse of Andrew L. Griffin. What the fuck does that mean? The unknown spouse. She like secretly, So you're like secretly married or something? What the fuck is that? The unknown spouse. And any and all unknown parties claiming by, through, under, and against the herein named individual defendants who are not known to be unalive or alive. Whether said unknown parties may claim an interest as spouses, heirs, devisees, grantees, or other claimants. So she is being sued from Wells Fargo Bank along with other people. And I also found another one where like she's being sued like with a bunch of other people that I don't know their names or whatever. And I think it had to do with like um she was working for somebody, and they were doing something with mortgages. Does anybody know? Was that what it was? Is my brain like imagining the right thing here? Isn't there something called Vine Link? What's that? Is that to look for records and stuff? Unknown spouse was in her head. All right, like all her pretend friends. Oh my god. Hi, Nikki. Oh my god. Oh my god. Predatory loans, Okay, falsifying W-2s. Okay, and that had to do with that has to do with something with mortgages, right? That's what I was reading. It had something to do with mortgages and stuff. Sounds like she failed to make payments on her mortgage to me. Now, it was like, okay, she was falsifying W-2s and other documents for mortgage applications. Okay, so she was like doing a favor for somebody, kind of, elbow, nudge, nudge, it's that kind of thing. Which is, oh my God. My God. Like, isn't that fucking insane? Everything on her record says that she's a horrible person. And the things that we see her do today continue to say that she's a horrible person. Like, she really fucking is. Let's look a little bit more through this here and see what we uncover. Okay. So the plaintiff is Wells Fargo Bank, the defendant Andrew L. Griffin. And is jury trial demanded in the complaint? No. And it says here, type of case, condominium, real property. So yeah, this might show us actually. Let's look at this mortgage foreclosure complaint. Through, okay, that's what we were just watching or reading. Okay, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh my God, this is just too funny. Ask and ye shall receive. Give me just 2 seconds, you guys. I just gotta take my medication because otherwise I will forget. And I'm actually starting to feel that I didn't take it yet. So it doesn't take long if I miss my medication for me to notice that I missed it. So just give me 2 seconds here, you guys. Okay. Down the hatch. There we go. Oh my God, this is just so fucking funny. Okay, let me take the bottom away so you guys can actually see most of this here. So this is going to I'm going to read a little bit of this. I'm not going to stay on for too much longer. Maybe like 12:30 we'll cut it off. And we'll pick up tomorrow where we left off. Absolutely. Can we make it bigger? Let me see. I'm not too sure. Okay, did that actually make it bigger? Hang on. Okay, that did make it bigger. Okay, you guys, I can make it bigger like this, but then I have to have the screen in full screen on my side. So actually, hang on, give me just 2 seconds and I'll pull out StreamYard, make that small. How do I put it on top though? Give me 2 seconds, you guys. Okay. Okay, sorry, it keeps going big and small. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. Okay, I know what I have to do. I am going to dip myself out for a second, you guys, and I will be right back. Okay. I'm just gonna pop out of here and open up in another tab, so that I can be like right beside this, and I might be able to do it that way then, and have it big for you guys. So give me just 2 seconds. I'm just gonna remove myself, and I'll be right. Okay, I should be here. You guys can hear me and see me. Hello, hello. Okay, I should be able to do it maybe easier this way, because then I can make the screen big and pull this down. Is that going to work? Where did it go? Okay. Oh my God, this is making me angry. I am back. Yes, I am back. Okay, let me just actually take a screenshot of this, and I think that'll be like, I'll be able to make it bigger just by putting it up as a cover. So I will take a small screenshot of half of this. We'll go up to number 10. Oh, well, no, we'll save half of it for tomorrow. So we'll go to like number 8. Okay. Let me try it this way and see if it might work better, because I definitely want you guys to be able to see what is written in these things. Okay, bring up. I have so many overlays. Load it up right now. It's crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys can really see it good there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we're going to read this one here, and then I will call it a night for the night, and then we'll pick up the rest tomorrow, because I really, really want to look a little bit more into this. Even though it's a little bit older, it's past. The mortgage was recorded in 2004, so it was a long time ago. But I think it's like, it's like character reference almost, except for not really not really reference, but a record. Anyways. And I'm sorry that I'm like missing chat so much, you guys. I'm usually like really on to like, trying to pay attention and answer your guys' questions and all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry that I'm missing your guys' questions. I hope that I haven't missed anything. Oh, you guys, I hope nobody's on Crispy Treat. Oh, Crispy Treat, you're fine, girl. You're fine. You are absolutely loved and appreciated here. And if anybody is going to be judging you for stuff like that, sorry, I went like way back in the comments. So if anybody's going to be judging you about stuff like that here, then like honestly, let one of my mods know, and they will definitely take care of that. Because like shit like that's not allowed here. So absolutely not. Crispy treat. I'm getting trolled. You're getting trolled where? Like on your channel or here? Is somebody being a dick to you in my chat? Right? Sav's here. Nikki is here. K-Mash is here. Cheese is here. I have some of the best mods, you guys. I really, really do. I have some best mods. And they don't take no shit, I tell you that. They don't take no shit. Anyways. Is Karen out of here? Good night, Karen. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I hope you had a good time. Even though we're talking about some kind of really shitty stuff, I hope you had a good time. I do, yes. Yes. Okay, so let's read this here. Again, I'm going to make a big screen just because some things get sort of blocked out. Oh, well, I guess no, not with this one. I guess I don't have to worry about it. Where are we? Hang on a second. I'm just trying to pull it up. Okay, so number 3. On June 9th, 2004, there was executed and delivered a promissory note, a mortgage note, and a mortgage securing the payment of the mortgage note. The mortgage was recorded on June 15, 2004 in Official Records Book 1933 at page 4887 of the Public Records, Manatee County, Florida. All subsequent records references are to the Public Records of Manatee County, Florida. It was recorded in the book. Okay. And mortgaged the real and personal property described herein, then owed by and in possession of mortgagor, A copy of the original mortgage is attached hereto and incorporated herein as an exhibit. Andrew Griffin executed and delivered an unrecorded loan modification agreement, a copy of the aforementioned unrecorded agreement is attached and incorporated herein as exhibit. Plaintiff is now the holder of the mortgage mortgage. The property is now owned of record by the defendant, Andra. The mortgage note and mortgage are in default. The required installment payment of October 1st, 2006 was not paid, and no subsequent payments have been made. The mortgage is contractually due for the October 1st, 2006 payment. The last payment received was applied to the September 1st, 2006 installment, and no subsequent payments have been applied to the loan. Plaintiff declares the full amount payable under the mortgage note and mortgage to be now due. Plaintiff must be paid $101,000 and $935, in principal on the mortgage note and mortgage, together with interest from September 1st, late charges, and all costs of collection, including title searches and expenses for. Let me take off my. Hang on, and I'll be able to read that. Where is my banners there? Including title search expenses for ascertaining necessary necessary, what the fuck, I can't goddamn speak, necessary parties to this action and reasonable attorney fees. So, whatever that fucking means is what it means, I guess. Anyways, she wasn't paying her mortgage. And I don't know, like, was her mortgage like obtained illegally? Maybe something, I don't know, something's fucked up there. So we'll read a little bit more and we'll check out a little bit more about that tomorrow. What about her dad? I hadn't heard about her dad. Who's dad? Her dad bailed her out of this too. Oh, he paid? So he's the one that paid, like the whatever's owing and all that shit. She looked out. Your mods are also nice. I should have been timed out a million times by now. Well, you know what? As long as you're not attacking somebody else, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that is like absolutely accepted in this chat. You're absolutely allowed to express your feelings, your thoughts, your opinions, even if people don't agree with them, even if I don't agree with them, even if my mods don't agree with them. But as long as you say it in a way that is respectful first to my chat, my subs, my members, that is the most important to me. And second, from my respect for my channel itself, absolutely. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Absolutely. You know, I don't like attacking looks. I really don't. I don't. I think that's just horrible. Attacking looks is just not. You can attack maybe like the way somebody dresses, maybe. You know what I mean? But attacking somebody's personal looks, I don't like that. Absolutely not. And you guys are all great. I mean, chat is amazing all the time. I believe her dad paid it off. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy, Miss Mo? Over $100,000. Like, I don't know what kind of business her dad was in or whatever. I have no idea about her dad. I really don't. Maybe he was rich, maybe he wasn't. I have no idea. You know, I really don't. But that is a lot of fucking money to ask somebody to pay for you. You know? Oh my God, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of fucking money. So, anyways, yeah, like I was saying, this chat is a very open. You guys can say what you want as long as you are not saying, you know, as long as you're not attacking somebody personally or, you know, you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, you know. And I appreciate you guys. Like, you guys are the ones that are keeping chat an amazing place to be. You know, that's you guys. That's everybody that hangs out here. You know, that really doesn't have too much to do with me. I mean, I give you guys my rules and you know what I mean? Of course, every once in a while we get a troll, but not really very often. Not really very often. And everybody also, yes, Miss Mo, I'll probably actually go take a look at some of Berto's stuff. Because she does a really good job. Another one, well, for this lawsuit, at least anyways, another one that does a really good job of like going over it and making it understandable is Tiger Talks. She does a pretty good job. She's got like a 7-part series or something like that. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at you all saying hi to Miss Mo. Yeah. Can I time out Wispy? She has it coming. Listen here, cheesy motherfucker. Huh? Yeah. I'm the big cheese around here. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. I'm not tough at all. I'm really not. I'm not, absolutely not tough at all. Not at all. Oh my gosh. I need help, like opening the peanut butter, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I couldn't take anybody down probably. Well, no, I won't say that. No, I won't say that. I definitely could take a bitch down. I might get a couple punches in the face while I'm doing it, but that's okay. It's fair game. With the mush mush. Yes, mush mush. Absolutely. Yeah, she was spoiled, which explains her now. I agree, Miss Mo. For sure, I agree. I absolutely agree. I've been in Facebook just so many times I lost count. Yeah, me too, Becca. I barely go on Facebook. My Facebook account is like permanently on red. It hasn't been off red like for a long time. Account restricted. Maybe it might be off now because I really haven't been hanging out there for probably the last year. So, you mushed after our live last night? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, right, exactly. Delicate. Absolutely. Betty goes from between claiming she grew up poor and grew up rich. It depends on the story she's telling. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yes. Give me just a second here, you guys. And I will look for a fire for you guys, because we will call it a night. Otherwise, we'll be here for 5 hours. Okay, what do we want to? Oh, this one. I like this one. This one's always nice. Got some crickets and some whatever they are, locusts maybe. Okay. Mm. Okay, here we go, you guys. To end it all, every time. This is what we do, you guys. This is what we do. Boom. Isn't that one nice? I like that one. Got the moon in there. Let me pop myself out here. There we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's I wish it's like a bird Herbert Facebook and told him where he can go. And then got jailed. Oh my goodness, right? Forget about it. Oh, I love you guys so much. Seriously, I do. So yes, thank you so much. You guys are awesome for hanging out with me. I don't know how many we had at the top, but I think almost like 120 people. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Makes me happy. So yes, tomorrow, same time, I am going to make my lives at the same time every night, 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I know it can get late for those in the on the East Coast. I know that. I'm really sorry about that, but I just think that I'm timing out everyone until next time. Jeez, come on now, be nice. Oh, you guys are so funny. Anyways, I am going to make it at 10 o'clock every night. I'm going to keep it consistent. There might be lives in between, or whatever, but I'm going to try every night. Not like every night, Monday to Friday, at 10 p.m. East or Pacific Standard Time every night. And I want to do that just so that you guys kind of always know when I'm going to come on. You always know, like, oh, 10 o'clock We Speak comes on. You know what I mean? And hopefully that way first of all, hopefully maybe we can like get a few more people to come and hang out with us. If I can keep it consistent, knowing every single night at 10 o'clock I'm going live. So yes. Is that what that makes it? Around 3 or 4 a.m. for UK? Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Well, maybe I can catch, like, we're usually here for a couple hours. So like we can catch the ones that are like getting up in the morning. Yeah. You're currently tricking Elon with a new account. Shh, don't tell him. Oh, your secret is safe with us, sweetheart. Your secret is safe. Yeah, hard. That makes it 12 where you are. Yeah, I know. And for like all the way East Coast, it makes it like 1 o'clock in the morning. But you know what? I don't delete my lives. I don't delete. I usually don't ever. I don't think I've deleted a live yet. I really don't. So there's always replay. Replay is always available. I know it's sometimes not as fun with replay, but the chats um, should be available on my replays. I don't think I've ever turned them off or done anything with them. So I believe that the chats should replay when you watch replay on lives. So yeah, yeah. So I hope that I still get, the East Coast people and the UK people still picking up on my lives every once in a while and watching a replay. So I just want to do something consistent, and school is on now, so I am going to be having my grandkids after schools a lot more. So um, I just want to make sure that I like have enough time to be able to like have the kids after school. Sometimes they're here till like 7, 8 or 7, sometimes 8 o'clock at night, until their mom can come pick them up. So I just wanted to like pick a time that I know that I can definitely make it. And 10 o'clock absolutely is a time that I definitely can make it. So yeah. Oh, delicate. I appreciate that so much though. Usually watch replays due to the time. Yeah, I know it's really sad. I miss a lot of I miss a lot of lives too. Like Crimes and Fashion. Sometimes she's been going on a little bit later and like a mid-morning kind of time. But she used to go on at like 8:30 in the morning and stuff like. She might still do that. But I always miss her. Um, there's lots that I miss. Headstones and headlines I miss all the time. I don't know why. Just all the ones that are on and right first thing in the morning on East or West Coast, because my hours are a little bit different, right? So yeah, yeah. So, anyways, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. We'll do a little bit more. I just couldn't do balls to the wall and bite people. uh-huh. So yeah, I will definitely be up to, on tomorrow, and we'll continue a little bit on this Betty stuff, and I don't know, maybe we'll just have like a fun night, or watch like weird, crazy videos or something, or um, watch Lisa's from today. Okay, I will. I'll do that. I'll bring it up after. A batch of 2 gummies. Batch 2 of gummies are cooling. Are you making gummy? You're making like good gummies? Or are you making gummies for the kids? Or they're for the grown-up kids? Probably grown-up kids. Thank you ever so much for coming in, Delicate. I appreciate that. I love seeing you here. Absolutely. So I will say goodnight. I see the numbers are slowly dwindling. So I will say goodnight to you guys. And send me anything you got, anything that is interesting that you guys would like to go over on live. My email is quite often put in the chat by my amazing, awesome mods. So you could do that. Absolutely. If you want to help support my channel, you can send like a super chat, super stickers. There's also super thanks. After the videos are done, if you're on the replay crew, you can send a super thanks. And there's also, I do have a PayPal. I don't use it very often, but you can do it that way as well. Anyways, that's enough about that. I hate things, stuff like that, but I also kind of need to kind of say stuff like that because, yeah, absolutely. This is my income now, so it's like it's seriously a full-time job. I'm not even kidding you guys. You guys know. You guys know. I know you know. So, anyways, yeah, I love it. I have fun doing it too. So yes. Oh, and there's also membership. You can also join membership if you want. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna start picking up membership. I haven't posted in it for a little bit. I want to be a little bit more busy in membership, anyways. So yeah. You have my email on speed dial. Oh my goodness. You know what, Sav? I'll email you actually. I'll email you. Speaking of speed dials, yeah, I'll email you. Probably tomorrow though, because right after this, I'm gonna go to bed. Pretty soon, anyways. I can feel my nerve pain is just like going crazy because I don't know. Maybe I missed my medication this afternoon. I don't know. Something's going on. And I'm like feeling a little flushed and a little yeah, like my nerve pain is just heightened up a little bit. So yeah. So alrighty, everybody. I love you all. Please heart hands for everybody. Heart hands for everybody. I really, truly, honestly, I mean it when I say that. I do love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you to my amazing mods. You guys are amazing. You really are. You really take care of me, and I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, be careful out there. Don't walk alone. Watch for the boogeyman. So, there's boogeymen out there, and they're scary looking. They have bad hair, bad cheeks. Boogeymen like that. Just be careful for them. They're always in the bushes, ready to pounce and pop out at you. So just be careful, anyways. Just be careful. So I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, I will leave the chat open for a minute or so, 2 minutes or so you guys can say your goodnights and your goodbyes, or still continue chatting for a minute, whatever you want. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Good night.